Hi, everybody. This is Tarek, and you might notice that things sound a bit different than they have in the past. That's because I've made some pretty significant changes with my plan for this show or this podcast or this platform, whatever you want to call it. I'm not really sure still to this point what I want to call it, but essentially what I was doing before was using a professional studio to shoot and record and to edit my content, and for one reason or another it kind of didn't work out in the way that I wanted to. Things would be delayed, or things wouldn't look or sound the way I wanted them to, and I got into thinking that maybe I give it a try myself. Maybe I experiment and take the opportunity to get back into learning new software and learning new technology. And then it's kind of all up to me. The responsibility is all on me. And I think that's probably a lesson that a lot of you out there have learned for yourself in your own life is, if you want something done, it's best to do it yourself. Not to wait on somebody else, not to depend on somebody else, not to have the option to blame somebody else, even to kind of just take the whole responsibility upon yourself. And, especially if you're doing something that requires any level of creativity or vision. And, when your name or your face or your brand is on the line, it's end of the day, it's you out there, and it's not the people who are going to be working behind the scenes. So, of course, the bigger shows and the bigger podcasts and the bigger content creators out there, they have a team that works with them, but I think getting to that point probably takes time. It's not something you start out in the beginning where you're relying on other people. You kind of have to do it yourself in the beginning for a while to find your own voice, to find your own style, to find out what you want to talk about and what is your mission with putting out content. So once you get that established, people can then kind of understand what you want to do and figure out ways to improve it and to align with what you're doing to carry it forward. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing from now on. Now on, I will be recording things on my own brand new mic, my brand new MacBook Pro. I also got some new cameras. I'm looking forward to filming stuff for you out in the wild, I guess you can say. I'm really excited, to be honest. This is it took me a while to even step into the studio to begin with, and to put my own voice to a mic, to put my face to a camera. It took a lot of confidence. It took a lot of time, a lot of confidence, a lot of time to build the confidence. I'm not saying I'm there yet. I'm probably, really far from where I should be, but I do feel that putting the onus, putting the responsibility kind of all on my back, in a way, it makes me feel a little bit more relieved because I'm in control. I can do it at my own convenience, at my own time, at my own pace, at my own way. And ideally, that will translate to the content feeling more genuine. I think when I look back on the things that I was putting out before, maybe I was stressed because of some situation with the studio or lighting or audio or whatever it may be, timing. And what I was saying didn't come out in the way that I would have liked it to, or I felt like I could have done better. So I'm really thankful for that experience. I'm super thankful for everybody who was part of that team in that studio who was helping me put out the content that I did, learning what I did. And I'm more excited, looking forward to seeing what type of things I can come up with on my own for you, because you know me, a lot of you deal with me on a day-to-day basis. And I think that this will become a place where it's more familiar to what you're used to with me. So this is actually my very first time hitting the record button on my new recording software. I hit it once, and now I'm about to hit the stop button. So this is my first one ever, and looking forward to future ones. Everyone, take care. This is Tarek signing off.